this is a Delaware picture, but that's a New York picture. And I used to think like I left behind my Delaware self for my New York self, and I'm like, no, you can't really do that. So I got to New York, I had a Polaroid, I shot a lot of people at CBGBs. People like pictures of themselves when everybody doesn't have a phone. And, I photographed like Debbie Harry and David Byrne. And these were people that were part of the scene back then that went on to actually have some, what do you call it? Like legs? No.
Fame.
Patti Smith and Lenny Kaye, and I realized, with every image you take, there are images before that were taken that affected you. So this is Manson gang out at the Spahn Ranch. And I read about the Manson gang, and my parents said, do not read this. And I'm reading this. I remember lying on the floor and reading it in the Philadelphia Inquirer about what happened. And it was Sharon Tate. But this picture looks pretty darn cheery, right? And it's all of, a bunch of them. And so, here's my friend Tim in high school. I think I just copied the Manson gang. And then I applied that to Lydia Lunch out in the Meadowlands. Like, it's the same picture. I don't have that many pictures actually in my library. I just repeat them. And so, whether it's my friend Mary or there's Lydia later, like this is in my bedroom in Delaware during high school. I was inspired by photography of Richard Avedon and a lot of other photographers. And I think in general, I just copied them badly. I didn't have a studio, I didn't have a model, I didn't have a fully fledged idea. I had part of it, and I think you don't ever wait until the idea forms. You just get started. You don't need the great camera, you don't need the studio, you don't need this stuff. So that's Avedon on the left. I'm like, I didn't know you could do this, like have movement in a still picture. So of course then I photographed my TV a tremendous amount and have this like businessman on TV. My friend Paul, this is Delaware, this is New York, same TV, just two different places.